This morning we were saying that wellness is not growing enough, or salon industry is not growing enough. Maybe it's in India. Globally, it's a $3.4 trillion industry. $3.4 trillion industry, and not only just one segment of wellness, but entire segment of wellness which called aging services, fitness kind of activities, salon, spa, and now the new concept is coming, the wellness real estate, which is the wellness hotels are coming up. So all this put together is a 3.4 trillion, and out of it, $500 billion industry is a wellness tourism, which means people travel from one country to other country to seek wellness services. It's a $500 billion industry. It's a pretty big industry. We haven't participated well. I'm referring to India, that we haven't participated very well. Especially, I would refer to this slide. If you see that, the wellness tourism has grown a lot in USA, in Europe, a big part in Asia. It hasn't reached to full potential. So today I'm going to discuss that why wellness hasn't reached to full potential. In order for me to explain you that, I need to explain you basically what is wellness, and why, what are the key components and factors and drivers of the growth of wellness, and how you can develop your business. In India itself, the wellness is not a small industry. If you see that, it's a 1 lakh crore industry in India. It is actually growing by 15 to 70%, and it has a growth objective of 20-24%. And I think so once the government puts the efforts in wellness tourism, and if we all think about and start more wellness activity, it can really grow with the 20-25%. Alone, Ayurveda is around $50 billion industry, 50 billion Indian rupees industry in India, and alternative medicine is 160 to 180 billion rupees. It is a big industry, by the way. I mean, you might have not seen much of the activities happening in the wellness, but it's a very big industry across the globe, and India as well. So why wellness is growing across the globe? It's very important for us to understand. 5% of world's population is under depression right now. 350 million people are suffering some mental disorders. And modern medicine cannot treat depression and mental because it's more about well-being. If you have to come out from the depression, a medicine will not help you. Medicine might add to something, but a comprehensive well-being, wellness approach will help. And that's the reason why we see that more and more people are opting for the wellness therapies, because the kind of lifestyle we are living, the stress is one of the big factor. Second big important thing is that we are getting richer actually. The whole world is becoming richer. We have around 25 million millionaires in the world. Would you believe it? 25 million millionaires are there. And if you see that, India also ranked in one of this list. And we have huge number of upper middle class population, which is willing to spend money on the wellness. This cartoon says that, a pharmacist says that, the common side effect of this medicine is that you will lose your disposable income. Simply, what is happening, that we are earning more, but we are spending more on the medical treatment and medicines. With the lifestyle condition, diseases coming. Instead, now, if we bring the education, I am very sure that people would love to spend more on the wellness rather than on medical treatment. Why? Because when you go to, imagine yourself going under CT, MRI, how would you feel it? Or imagine you going under Ayurveda treatment or spa or wellness therapy, how would you feel? So it's a great feeling, well-being, which wellness give it to you. So if you can maintain your health through wellness, you would prefer maintaining through wellness rather than through medical services. And it's a nice thing, that I think it's a stress, this zebra losing stripes. So sedentary lifestyle, environmental changes, the wars, destruction which is happening, all these are causing severe damage to our health. And health, how they define health? They define health as lack of disease or lack of disorders. Like some disease or some problem in your body, that's why they define health. But wellness is defined as perfect balance of your mind, body, soul, your intellect, your physical status, and your spiritual system. So all this put together, the well-being plays very important and better role. Why I think that wellness is solution? Because wellness is comprehensive. It talks about entire well-being. It doesn't talk about just health aspect. It just doesn't talk about the medical aspect. And also wellness is associated with lifestyle. So when you go through wellness, you basically change your lifestyle. There are various therapies in wellness. I'm not going to discuss much, but I'm just going to bring this slide to you that if you want to start wellness business, now you might ask, wellness is a very big area. Which area is highly potential? Which is the area which is doing really good? So one segment, healthy eating, nutrition, diet, and weight loss kind of segment. So globally, it's a $500 billion industry. Fitness, another $500 industry. Beauty and anti-aging, you can see that, $1 billion industry. One thing I want to tell you, when I travel to Europe and USA, I see salons are completely reformed there. And they do not actually represent themselves as a salon, but they represent themselves as the centers of anti-aging and beauty and other activities more than salon. So salon is just part of the style activity which they do it, but they bring so many innovative wellness solutions so that their anti-aging business is growing. We will be talking in the 2.0 also some of those innovative ideas, but I'm just saying that you stop thinking about just salon business and start incorporating some of the great ideas of the anti-aging treatments and some other element. Then there are personalized preventive healthcare, there are complementary and integrated and alternative medicines which you can incorporate in your existing business. No matter whether, even if you are in a wellness industry or salon industry, you can easily integrate these wellness solutions in your business, and you can also participate in this part of 3.4 trillion industry. This slide is the wellness 2.0. We will be discussing some of this point, but this is what you have to focus. There are various wellness areas where you can do business, obviously starting with the spa and wellness centers. Now there are wellness hotels concepts are coming. Across the globe, there are so many wellness hotels which just focus about the wellness activities and they do nothing. And if you look at the tourism pattern right now, many tourists are exclusively traveling for the wellness activities. So the places which offering the wellness activities, tourists are willing to go there. There are dedicated therapy centers across the globe. Wellness application and mobile application and web applications are growing. We will talk about that as well. Future of personalized wellness is going to happen. Today we are talking in general wellness, but very soon we will be talking about the personalized wellness.